Come on. There we go. Okay, that works. Cup turn that to patent leather, breakaway this, and turn off. Okay, I'm going to turn off the mic for just a second. Okay, I know that I want to use a car in this shot, whereas the original did not have the car. Okay, so there is actually a camera that I added, but it's this cute fellow right here. That's the hand camera. We don't need that. Dispense with that one. So, like the idea. I think there's a muscle car. Oh, a retro muscle car. There we go. But just to show you, let's go. I have some issues with this particular product in the way that the materials were designed. The lights, I don't think, can be turned off, which is not a big deal in the daylight. But one thing I will do just to make things run faster, I find Connect to be really slow. And I have a super fast internet connection, so I'm going to always use Install Manager to install. Okay. It, okay, a little bit more interesting. There we go. Just get this to a render point before we stop this video. May do a little more this afternoon if all goes to plan. don't love those boots. Hmm. If I haven't said it, I really love all of Preditron's low res products. um, sounds wonderful. Don't tell me that those poles are part of the HDRI. I don't think that's the case. That would be exceptionally strange. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Move it over there, move it over there. Should be cool. All right, let's go in here. Get close. It's the little details that make this. Something about how we moved it around, got the wings all screwy, but that's okay. That looks pretty good to me. No, that's weird. So the axis on this figure is set up a little bit weird. That's why it freaks out. You rotate it by the body or the hip. Doesn't work exactly the way you expect it to. So I'm going to grab that right there. Perfect. Make sure that we can see them up there. Oh, is that too? Oh, man, dadgummit. I think he needs to go down to the next one. Okay, yo. We're not going to see him if he's on that one. So if we go for... We just move him back. Move him back. There we go. Go to top view again. He needs to be at least on that one. I wish there was an easy way to make this. There's probably a setting somewhere that I could make this go faster. We have to get him to the next post so he'll be far back enough to see. Oh, that's frustrating. So we're going to just move the moon back, move the moon back, baby. There we go. I knew that we were close. I'm just going to go back and make sure that that is in the pew. It is. Cool. Perfect here. Slipping a little tighter. This is a really cool set. I mean, the majority is a very small part of it. The perfect HDRI is the really impressive part of it to me. Looks like he is in the right spot. I'm just going to do this again. Get those wings right. There we go. Go back to Amaranthe and make sure he's up there. That's cool. And I also want to use a flock of crows. And that'll be interesting because I feel like the one crow sort of stopped. Just take him that way. Take them that way. Yeah. So I'm up there, and I do want them to be flying away, not toward the character. So I'm just going to get under here to the 180. I'm rotating the whole flock. That should do it. And there, we want them far, far away, but just in the right part of the upper left part of this picture. So now we're going to pop over to our pre-ris with the actual render camera and see where that how that placement works out. And it seems like maybe they should be further away, higher up, and to the left of that other camera. That's working pretty good for me. Now I'm just going to duplicate that entire node hierarchy. And that will give us twice as many. And, you know, that far away, you're not going to notice the exact same pattern. And if you really wanted to make it different, you could just do that. Something. You know. So the flock flew by and the one crow sort of stayed behind. How much of that you're going to see, who knows? I think that's about ready to render, guys. So that'll be it for this video. We'll pick up with this render at the beginning of the next one. Another 31. So that's over 15 minutes a segment. Got to get better. Got to get better at making these a little more brief. But hey, man, we're having fun here. Working on Embargo 2023.